live early today. Pedro Guzman, hello, man. Welcome, everybody. We're live today. Welcome to the Proudmasculine 100 Push-Ups for 100 Days Challenge. Daily live check-in. Tuesday, December 24th, Christmas Eve. Yeah, Goose, you first, brother. Welcome in. I decided to go early today. Obviously, I have things to do tonight. So I wanted to come in early. Figured I'd come out to the lake. Yes. The beautiful lakefront. I like to come and I used to frequent here. I'd come here to pray and meditate and walk and ground. See, I like walking barefooted. You should do that. Get out, touch grass, get in nature, some sunlight. Yoko Ono. Beauty. So yeah, we're gonna do this live early today. Sorry, Pedro, you got beat. You got beat today, brother. It's all right, it's Christmas. Everybody's first today. I'm glad y'all made it here. Beautiful day out here today. Oh, man, gorgeous day. Look at that, huh? I love coming out here, especially on these pristine. Fear God. Jesus is the Lord. Is the way and the truth of life, the beginning, the end, the Alpha, the Omega. Amen. Big Fred, where you at, brother? Doing great. So I'm gonna do this live today here from the lakefront, my sanctuary, my fortress of solitude. Yes, Fear God, I do remember you. You came in the other night. Glad you came back. Desiree, y'all get that like. Smash that like button. Get them likes up. I only got one like in here. Duke and Jacob's Play. Welcome. Yeah, Desiree, good to see you. Thank you, Duke. Appreciate that, man. Much respect. So, guys, I'm going to do these push-ups here real quick. Then I'm going to get off on a little something I want to speak about. I wish I'd have taken a leak before I decided to do this. Thank you, Fear God. I'm glad you came back. I like what you have to say. I like your spirit. I like your energy. You guessed which I am correctly. I am Duke. I like that name, Duke. It's I got my phone in my shoe. Maybe y'all can see me doing these today. All right, that's 70. Right now, Fear God, I'm about 70. I could have probably banged out 2 or 3 more, but Juke? Duke? The D in Duke sounds like J. Juke? Anyway, look, guys. You know, this time of year, you know, we think about who we have to be around, where we got to be. Let's see real quick with Hedler. Enlightened Christmas for all. Let us collaborate with the channel's growth by leaving a like and subscribing here. Sharing the upcoming. Thank you, Hedler. Yeah, man. Thank you so much. Much respect, man. Thank you. I'm going to pin that message. So, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. What's up, boss? Y'all smash that like. Get them likes up. Oh, shit. Lady came and stole my bench. Damn it. Thank you for coming here, Big Bob J. New Jersey Bob. Look, man, thank y'all for coming here, to giving me an opportunity to be able to pursue something I'm very passionate about. Something I truly believe is a calling from God. I'm thankful to have a platform and grateful for people like you to come in and hear the message. What does my body look like? I don't know. I have arms and hands, and I got a nose, and I got eyeballs, and I have ears, and I have feet. See? Like regular old body, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I'm fitish. I ain't a fucking bodybuilder. I'm in good shape. I'm not in the best shape I've ever been in. If you boss, if you go look at my thumbnail from my post, that's a survey about what the show is going to be about for the New Year's show. That's me in that picture about fitness. That's what I look like in tip-top shape. Anyway. Oh yeah, I love grounding, man. Fuck, it's cold in the shade and it feels good in the heat. But look, that lady over there. Lady stole my bench. Freshly Wild, my man. Another great supporter of the channel, along with Bob. No, I wanted to do the show early because I'm not going to be streaming tonight. So I came in, and the weather's so fucking nice. I can't stand being inside. We're going to get some sunshine. Wanted to walk on some grass. This is one of my favorite spots. I used to come here so often. Look at that. Beautiful. It's a little spot on the lake. Do I own the lake? No, buddy. I don't own. This is public property. Yes, nature is beautiful. Nature's here for a reason. Nature is where we come to heal and connect with the universe. So anyway, heterosapien. 17, following the red pill philosophy. Good life. Thank you, hetero. Greetings from Argentina. And I say this every time. I dated an Argentinian girl. Her name was Mariana. Beautiful girl. Looked like Jennifer Anderson. So what I wanted to talk about is, you know, years ago I went on this path to change. And it required me to get away from familiar surroundings, old friends, family, anybody who's going to hold me accountable as my old self and old behaviors. See, what happens is most people in your life and in society do not have challenge themselves to transform or grow. because it can be a bit uncomfortable. You know what? I'm going to go sit on my tree. I'm going to go lean against a tree. Because it requires you to step out of your comfort zone. It's everything that's familiar. And even though you do things and display things that hold you back and didn't work, it's very comfortable because you know it's coming. And so because of that, very few people really, rarely do they step out and challenge themselves for growth. So, you know, something to keep in mind, I really don't participate with family much during the holidays. You know, I really rarely associate with people from my past, you know, from my long past, because those people will never give you the recognition of that you've grown. What you'll often hear is you've changed. Or they'll say stuff like, talking about something, they say, oh, well, you know how you are. Oop, look at my nose there. And the fact is, if you answer that and say, oh, yeah, you know how I am, I'm this, I'm that, then all you're doing is identifying as that person that you're not anymore. And part of growth is like shedding that old skin, those old behaviors, that old identity. And the worst thing you can do is after you transform is go around people who want to hold you under the same light as you were in years past. And so therefore, I really distance myself from anybody who's not going to recognize. And what you'll have is people will often mistreat you based on who you used to be. And then you're finding yourself in a position where you have to, like, for instance, if somebody's on the other side of the room talking and they're like, hey, come here. And you're like, what? No, come here. And I say, like, no, don't talk to me like that. Like, oh, come on, you're doing this, and this. And what you'll often get is the manipulation. They'll use the phrase, man, you've changed. And what that means is you've grown. And when they say you've changed, that means you're not the person I used to know and you don't fit inside of my box anymore. You don't fit inside this little container I've had you stuffed in for so long. And I don't like it. Because the same things I used to do to get what I want out of you, you don't respond to anymore. And you found this newfound respect and confidence, just a whole new idea of yourself. And I think it's pointless to go around people who constantly want to challenge that and try to stuff you back into the old container that they think you belong in for their comfort. So when you hear the words and the negative connotation, oh, you've changed. That's a manipulation off the jump, off the rip. And what it also says is that you've taken the steps necessary. Uh-oh, am I an ant? You've made the necessary changes and taken the necessary steps to ensure that you are able to progress and transform your life. And what that reflects back to the people who say, you've changed, that reflects back to them that I haven't done that. I haven't had the balls to do what this guy's done, which is disappear and transform, rearrange his life, rearrange his identity, reprogram his mind. Like, get his body fucking jacked, get his mind right, get his self-talk right. Like, all these things that requires a meaningful long-term change in your life. It's working. What happens is when these people see you do it and they don't, there's a certain amount of envy that comes with that. And that envy will show up as criticism from them. What I've heard, and this is kind of why I quit going around, is like, you're not the same person you used to be. And my response is, good. That's the point. Are you the same person you were 5 years ago, 10 years ago? If so, shame on you. that means you've done nothing with yourself. So if you have, if they have these family functions, these old get-togethers, and you don't want to take part, don't go. Don't feel under pressure to go. You're not obligated to go jump back into that place where you're going to be challenged about who you are and who you've become. If you have this long-term, this long-scope outlook of what you want your life and who you want to be, and you're taking those necessary steps, you're changing those behaviors, changing those thoughts, changing those actions, the last thing you need, because that's difficult. That's not an easy process. It's simple, but it's not easy. And the last thing you need is more shit to overcome. You don't need people who used to know you to try to program you back into the person that you're trying to not be. And it's often through other people's fear that they can never do what you can, or they live in that comfort zone, that warm zone where they don't really do anything. Their fear will often come out as trying to shame you or tell you some negative shit about yourself, about the process and what you're doing, because they don't want to do it. That's their fear talking. It's not you. But the last thing you need is, through this process of growth and development, is to have more fucking struggle with it. To have more people telling you. Or, I don't drink, for instance. I quit drinking. I'm an alcoholic. I struggle with alcoholism. I've been sober like 3.5 years. I was sober a long time before that. I had like a 1.5, 2-year relapse. And that's one of the biggest fucking, like, you wouldn't believe the people that go along with, I could say, you want to drink? I'm good, I don't drink. Oh, what's the matter? Like, alcohol is like the only drug that if you don't do, you're looked at as strange. And like, they start with the questions. You don't even drink on holidays? You don't drink for special occasions? Do you do toasts? I'm like, no, I don't drink at all. Not even once in a while, not even wine, no, zero. And they say, well, why? I say, because I'm an alcoholic. I don't sugarcoat it. I'm an alcoholic. I fucking destroy my life when I drink. It just happens like that. And there's more to it than that. But then, so what'll happen is often they'll start explaining themselves. And I'm not even asking, oh, I just drink on this. And I don't drink that much, only on weekends. And I'm like, hey, you don't have to explain yourself to me. Like, alcohol is not good for me. I don't care what you do. Like, I wish you the best. I hope you can drink and have a little fun with it. I'm just not somebody who can. That's not how it works for me. And also, what you want to be careful of is you going back into these old environments where, if you're genuinely passionate about what you're doing, which I am, and I encourage everybody to be, and somebody asks you, like, what's going on with you? How you doing? How you been? Where you going? And you tell them, like, hey, I'm doing this. I got a YouTube. And I have a brand, and I'm a content creator now, and I opened a business, and I'm a personal trainer, and they'll start telling you of why all this shit's not going to work. You don't need that. Nobody needs that in their journey. There might be one out of every 25 people you meet that will actually tell you, you might have one that'll actually tell you, like, man, that's fucking awesome. I'm glad to hear, and I hope that works out for you. I think you're going to do well with it. Like, no, you meet so few people who actually wish that, and that congratulations and that blessing on you. So, my point is, like, if you're on the journey, if you're on the path, and right now the holidays are coming, there's a little conflict about, being with family. Some people get really lonely this time of year, and you expect it to show up at functions and events, and family, old environments, which I choose to stay away from. Where do these fucking trolls come from? Even on Christmas Eve, they're out. So, that, don't feel pressured to go. If your inner voice is, if your instinct, if your gut's telling you just you're better off not going, stay home. But if you do go and you start recognizing things that are not going as planned, it's okay to leave. You don't have to stay. You're not obligated or committed to stay. Just remember that. Yeah, Void Poke, what's up? Yeah, I know, I booted the ass out. That's trolls, Jody. I don't even know what to think of these people. I kind of feel bad for them, I genuinely do. Like, who sits around all day looking for live streams to come on to say shit? To just be disruptive. And I don't have any mods in here either. Thank you, Shifty. Because look, I want to see everybody do. I want to see everybody succeed. I know what it took for me to get where I am and still going. And I can tell you some of the red flags, and I can tell you some of the things to avoid. I can tell you some of the things I absolutely do that's required in this, growth process, this journey. And I'm telling you, and you look at anything in the first, what's up, Edgar? Long time no see, brother. One of the first things and required in any major change that you're going to impart in your life, changing something, is your environment. You cannot get well in the same environment you got sick in. You can't get well, you can't heal in the same environment that caused you illness or harm. So that's the first step in any change, is changing your environment. Thank you, Void. And I know sometimes we grow so much and so fast, and we have all these changes in this space with no pressure, and it's untested, where we develop this strength, this inner strength, where we're like, we can go and face it. We can go into these places that we used to go in that would harm us, and we're protected. And what you'll often find is it goes way deeper than that. It's not a superficial thing. It goes way deeper, and all it takes is an old experience, an old family member, something to kind of get you back into that old mindset and that old thinking. And that's not something that's productive and conducive to moving forward and making change. That's my experience. And so yeah, guys, just wanted to share that today. Oh no, I wanted to do the live stream early. Not going to be free tonight. And I wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Merry Christmas Eve. I'm going to knock these last 30 out. Camera right on me for some reason. 30 coming. That's my 100 for the day. Thank you, Magic Mike. I do palm and knuckles. I do knuckles in jiu-jitsu, or I do wrists. That's even harder. So good. Well, look, thank everybody for coming in. If you haven't yet, hit the like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. Also, if you found anything of value in here today, donate according. through the super chat a donation. Matilda. Fancy is at home. She's probably peeing on something. Or playing with my flip-flops. Chewing up my flip-flops, the rest of whatever's there. Yeah, donate to the channel. Give me some new flip-flops. She is at home. Rockadoodle. What's up, brother? Everybody say hi to Rockadoodle. My solid guys in the community. Good to see you, man. Merry Christmas. So whatever plans y'all have, enjoy them. Hopefully you get something out of what I said. Take it with you. Keep it. It's yours now. And, you know, I'm truly grateful. And thank you for every one of y'all who come in here and support me. Much love. Much respect. And I appreciate every one of y'all for coming in here. And wish everybody a Merry Christmas. But I will see y'all, I guess tomorrow maybe, or at some point. Yeah, probably tomorrow. I'm doing a 7:45 live stream tomorrow, so I'll be in then. But all right, everybody have a wonderful day. Thank you for dropping in. Hit that like, and